welcome back to leveling my character Snow Lily. This is episode 3. Last episode we successfully collected Shu, the spirit of water, and we are now continuing on our journey to collect Wugu, which he is there, he's just asleep, so we're trying to wake him up. Right. So, this will probably be the last episode I record today, maybe not, I don't know. So what we're going to do for this one is we are going to wake up Wugu, then we are going to start the quest to get the Spirit of Air. Now I wanted to do that one in a separate video, but if I have time I might do it in this one, you never know. So, in last episode we talked about why I find that Pandarens are relaxing and why I enjoy their benefits, and what I was going to be doing with this character. And today I'm just going to talk about the quests in this game and how I feel that some of the quests in this game are lackluster and how some of them are quite enjoyable. So, for example, these quest lines to start off your Pandaren may feel repetitive if you make a lot of Pandarens, and they may feel tiring after a while, but if you read the quest text and you do this for the first time, these quests are very flavorful. They give you a deep look into the Pandaren culture straight away, and even though you're only here until, without leveling gear, maybe level 10 or 12, you're still going to be understanding the main basis of the Pandaren, and that when you reach Pandaria at level 80, you're going to have that base knowledge to understand the rest of their zone. So I'm now level 9, and at level 10 we're going to stay in Windwalker until I am at a level where I can do some dungeons on this toon. But I might not do dungeons when I'm leveling her, just because I don't want to have to mix my content, because I do have playlists set up for leveling and dungeons. They're separate and they have different names, of course. I tried to theme the names around my theme of my channel, which is Pandaria and relaxation and all that sort of thing. So, just a little tidbit with this little thing before you go to ask Shu for help. If you run into these puddles, like when we went to befriend Shu, you and this little mossback toad are gonna jump up and down. Now you can only do this before you finish this quest. So once you tell Shu to wake up Wugu, he will no longer be here, so you can't actually do it. But on another note, we walk over and we watch Shu wake up Wugu. Now he's very dry because he's an earth elemental, so you can imagine that having water thrown in your face is going to wake you up. Right, now we are ready to go back to the temple. We're going to get in this little delivery cart because it saves us time. Now, Wugu does not always jump in your cart, he sometimes follows behind like Shu does, but for this, he managed to get in the cart, so yeah, we get to watch him fall asleep again in the cart while he's waiting for us to take him to the temple. Now, this little bit of the quest gives us a great time to look at these models. As you can see, the water elementals for Pandaria have the same body, but, you know, it's very sleek and flowing, and their face is actually supposed to be a dragon koi fish, which is like a legendary creature in China. And Wugu, you might think he's supposed to be a cow, but Wugu's actually supposed to be an ox, which kind of looks like a yak, but not a yak. It's kind of like a mix between a yak and a cow. But yeah, he's actually supposed to be an ox, and you can tell that he's very, like, large and hefty. So he's supposed to be very strong and heavy, which, for an earth elemental, that kind of makes sense. With the fire elemental, I didn't really show it in the first episode, but he's a cat. He's supposed to be ferocious, like fire. So yeah, he's very slender, yet again like Shu, but he's got like a cat's head shape. Alright, so now that we're here in Mandori Village, Mandori Village is actually where the monk class hall is going to be centered around. They get the whole island, but this is where their main stuff is at 110. So we will jump up. There is Zan Chao and Azuyan. They are always meditating here. And when the monks come here, they switch sides. They end up meditating over there. Now, as we climb up these stairs, you can see the beautiful view that is this area through the gates. Now, as we get here, we have added both fire and water and earth to this beautiful area. So as we complete this quest and go up to collect the element of air, blossoms will start to spawn on the tree, and it did, and look at how beautiful this looks. It's absolutely lovely, flying through the 2D blossoms. Still beautiful though. It's a very beautiful tree. Right, we're not really going to race with Chi-Ji because I want to show you something really special. So, screw you, Chi-Ji. Or G, Firepore or whatever. I keep calling him Chi-Ji, like, yeah, whatever. The dude that joins the horde, basically. Just, we'll ignore him. There is Zhao Ren, the Onyx Serpent. Now, he's not actually supposed to go by there. He's supposed to go by when I walk across, but because there's somebody ahead of me, he didn't go by. So if we just sit here, he should come back around. Now that is the Heavenly Onyx Cloud Serpent model, and it is the rarest mount in the game. But that shouldn't really bother you because it's Zhao Ren and he's awesome looking. And if you really want it, you can farm it. Now, what I really want to show you is that this Pandaren here, Lorca Zan, tells you to go downstairs because there is a lesson. If you do come down here and wait a little while, they will start singing. This lovely Lorca Raolin will start singing, and Lorca Amani will start talking to the children about the legacy of Lulan. Now, if you sit here and you listen to this song will most definitely make you cry as you pay attention to the story. Because Lulan was the original owner of the island we're sitting on. And this island isn't actually an island, it's a turtle. Like the statue before suggests, Lu Lang and Shenzhen Su, which is the island you are on, which is why it is called the Wandering Isle. Clever name. But yeah, so Lu Lang and Shenzhen Su, when they were younger, travelled from Pandaria. And as they grew, more and more people on Pandaria began to join them. And when Lu Lang finally passed away, they stopped returning to Pandaria. But however, there is a festival in Pandaria to honour Lu Lang and Shenzhen Su, even though they never will return to Pandaria. So that song, if you learn the story, will most likely make you cry because it's a very sad story. But it's worth listening to that story for a reason. Now, we're gonna start our quest to get the Spirit of Air. We probably will not get to the Spirit of Air this episode because this questline does take a little while. But we are pretty close, so we are going to do the starting bit, and then by next episode we will be going to collect Dafeng, the Spirit of Air. Right, so our first quest is to repair the field out here, because we've got some hosen and they're destroying it, and you're collecting some stone bricks for the dude that likes hitting bricks with his head. Right, so just getting rid of some hosen. Now, hosen are pretty annoying, but they're cool. Well, you can hear my dog in the background. My dad is probably home, that's why he's barking. So I might actually have to end this video a bit early and start recording a little bit later when they're outside and not gonna bother me. So you'll probably see a cut here in the video. I am so sorry. Sorry for that cut, guys. I had family come home and I had to do what they wanted me to do. Right, so anyway, moving on. We are going to continue doing these quests until it's time to end the video. So we will just keep going on and we will see what we can do here. So I can't honestly remember what I was talking about because this is like about an hour later. So I have no idea. I mean, it's probably less than an hour, but I've completely forgot what I was talking about. So you'll have to forgive me. I know that I was talking about the quests we were doing and that the story of Lilly, but that's about it. That's all I could remember. So basically, I love those. The Hosen wisdoms are actually kind of funny and they're so true. Like, steal a banana from a Hosen except an angry Hosen. Like, that's so true. Like, you wouldn't steal food from somebody who's angry because then they just get really mad. Wet fur not fun to sleep on is pretty true as well. Peel banana first, eat second, yeah. Okay. What's this last one? It better not be a repeat. Let me clear. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, so it was a repeat. That's kind of sad. There's more than just those 3. There is quite a lot of them. But for some reason, it just didn't want to give us the other ones today. Alright, so Fee Feng Wise Man. That's a really funny name, actually, for a Hosen race. Right, now we're gonna... There's flies in this room and it's really annoying me. So we're gonna continue on. We're gonna hand in these quests, and we should have time to get to the part where we go collect dafeng. So we will paint, like, give him the paint-soaked brushes. We'll roll down to Jojo. Hand in his stuff. We're now level 11 too, so we are probably gonna get like level 18 or 20 by the time we leave this zone because I'm wearing leveling gear. Right, we're gonna take these quests and go do those. Right, so what's the belief there? So basically, I'm actually going to put my sugarcane stalk on right now. So the music you've been listening to in the background is actually from the Valley of the Four Winds. Which isn't this zone, this is the zone in Pandaren, and it's like the farming zone. It's full of farmers and brew makers and all that sort of stuff. The particular video that has the sound on it that I am listening to is by Everness. You should go check him out. He's got some really awesome stuff. When he first started out, I asked him to do the in-game ambience for Stormwind, and he happily obliged like a week later. So, yeah. So right now, on the computer, I am listening to the video that he has music and ambience of the Valley of the Four Winds. What this is he basically just goes into the game, and I don't know whether he just grabs the ambience files and all of that, or he just turns it all the way up in his game and he just turns the other sound off, like dialogue and all that sort of stuff. He probably just does that because the sound in the games is actually quite loud. I have the music and the ambience turned off on mine, and the dialogue and the sound turned up, because I want you to hear what my character's doing, but I don't necessarily want to hear the zone music or ambience, because I'm trying to keep these videos Pandaria and Chinese essence-y themed, like to keep the Zen and stuff. And some of the zones we're going to be questing in once we get out of here are older zones, and they just have the regular World of Warcraft music, and it just doesn't really feel relaxing and calm to level with for me. So we're just going to keep doing this quest and listen to the lovely music of Valley of the Four Winds. If you can't hear it over my talking, I am sorry. I'm still trying to work on getting the music and sound balance. If you are having trouble hearing me over the music, then let me know, and I will edit, like I'll fix that, because if I can hear myself over the music, then I don't necessarily, even if I go to edit the video, I don't know if you will be able to without headphones. So you just need to let me know in the comments below. Right, so we're about to finish this quest, and once we finish this quest, we're going to get rid of Rock, their leader, and then this video will come to an end. So Dafeng will be in the next episode, like I wanted, and we will be able to do this in a great way. So on key advisory warning, yeah. Right, we hand in those quests. Now these have almost gotten me to level 12, so bearing in mind once I kill Rock and hand in this quest, it will most likely get me to level 12. So we will just get rid of Rock. Oh, and with the fireworks quest, if you don't want to collect the fireworks in the main Hosen village, you don't have to. You can actually get all 8 here next to Rock if you really want to. Alright, so down goes Rock. Let's hand in this quest. Let's just grab the sword because I'm using those anyway. So we are level 12. I have about a few minutes left to go back and hand in Stronger Than Bone and wrap this episode up. So basically next episode we are going to be collecting Dafeng, the Spirit of Air, and talking to Shenzin Su, the turtle. And we will also be saying goodbye to Master Shangzi. So we will hand in our quest to Jojo, and we will prepare to cross the ropes of balance to talk to Asa. So we're just gonna come down here. And so if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, comment, and if you really want to keep up to date with our content, please click the subscribe button and the little notification bell next to it. Next episode we will be continuing this leveling experience, and we will be going into collecting the Spirit of Air. Thanks for watching, I will see you again, bye!